Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Soumya, and in the previous video we talked about swarming and nuptial or marriage flight. In the today's video we will discuss about life cycle of honeybee. How wrote the notes on life cycle of Apis indica. That's okay, but all these stages will be there in life cycle of any species of the honeybee. Okay, now first begin with the life cycle without making any delay. The life cycle of honeybee is divided into four stages. The first one, egg stage, second one, larva stage, third, pupa stage, fourth, adult stage. Yeah, as you see in the diagram, first one is the egg stage, which are rice grain like, which looks like a rice grain, and then eggs develops into a larva, and larva develops into pupa, then pupa develops into adult. Okay, it includes the four stages. Now we will study one by one. Now first we will begin with the egg stage. First one is egg stage. The here the queen is going to lay eggs. Okay, the queen is going to lay a single egg in each brood cell. So in each brood cell one egg will be laid by the queen. They are very small and they look like grains of the rice, as I said now. So they are very small and they will look like a grains, as you see in the diagram. And then the eggs are small and white or oval in shape. Okay, when you look at the eggs, they are very small and white in color and oval in shape. And eggs are pinkish colored. Okay, whitish to pinkish color, elongated with cylindrical body, generally attached to the bottom of the cell. When you look at the brood cell, okay, which is an hexagonal like shaped, so it is going to attach to the bottom of the cell. And larvae emerges from eggs after 3 days. Okay, after queen laying the egg, after 3 days the egg is converted into larva. Okay, moving on to the second stage, that is larval stage. The larva emerges out from both the fertilized as well as unfertilized eggs. Okay, so as I said in the previous video, if you remember, if you watch that video, if you didn't watch that, if you can watch that video. That will be helpful to understand the what is swarming and what is nuptial or marriage flight. In this video I have said that the queen is going to lay in fertilized eggs as well as unfertilized eggs. Okay, the fertilized eggs will give rise to workers. Okay, the female ones. The unfertilized eggs will give rise to drones, that is male ones. So as I said just now, the larva emerges out from both fertilized as well as unfertilized eggs. Moving on to the next slide here. And these newly hatched larvae curl into the shape of a C at the bottom of the cell. When you take this, when you look at the brood cell, okay, so the that egg is looks like a C shaped at the bottom of the cell. And larvae are white in color, blind. Okay, they are blind. There is no eyes, is not developed, and their legs also not developed. That's why they are legless with a white chain. They will be white chained, as you can see in the diagram. Okay, and starting 2 to 3 days, all the larvae are fed with the royal jelly, and the larvae from the unfertilized egg forms the drones, and while the workers are developed from the larvae of the fertilized eggs. Okay, among the larvae of the workers, one is fed on the royal jelly continuously even after 2 to 3 days becomes your queen. So we got to know that from unfertilized eggs, drones are going to develop, and from fertilized eggs, workers are going to develop. Now the question will arise in the mind that how the queen is going to form here. So the queen is going to form like in this manner, like the among is the larvae of the workers, only one. Okay, in that one worker is continuously fed. So starting 2 to 3 days, all the bees are fed with royal jelly, but after 2 to 3 days one worker bee will be going to continuously fed even after 2 to 3 days, that is with the royal jelly. So that one is going to become a queen. Okay, that means that after 2 to 3 days the other workers are not being fed with the royal jelly. They will get the common nutritious food. They will get the common food. So as you see on the screen here, the fertilized eggs, okay, two types eggs will be there, fertilized eggs and unfertilized eggs. The fertilized eggs, one who fed with the royal jelly continuously, that will converted into a queen. That queen is actually a fertilized female, okay. And then the after the one who doesn't fed with the royal jelly, they are all workers. And here the workers are sterile, means they are non-reproductive, they are unable to reproduce, and those are sterile females. Workers are sterile females. And unfertilized eggs gives testosterone, which is a fertile male. Okay. After 4 to 6 days of feeding, the cell is covered or sealed with wax capping, as you see on the diagram. So it will be after 5 to 6 days, the whole that brood cell is going to sealed with a wax capping, and the larva now undergoing a pupation. Okay. So now let us see what is pupa means. We are moving on to the third stage, that is pupa stage. Once the cell is capped, the larva will spin a cocoon around itself and develops into a pupa. And these pupal cells are undisturbed until pupation process is complete. At this stage, the baby bees, okay, the baby honeybees develops its eyes, legs, wings, and other familiar body parts. In the larval stage, they are blind, legless, and most of the parts will not be developed. But in pupa stage, the honeybees, the baby honeybees, is going to develop its its eyes, legs, wings, and other familiar body parts. Okay, moving on to the next slide. The next one is adult stage. The final stage is adult stage. Finally, once the pupa is done growing, pupa is done with its growing, and it is going to become an adult honeybee. When it is ready, the bee will begin to chew through the cocoon, that is wax capping will be there. No, it will eat that and it will come out, okay, chew through the cocoon and wax capping of its cell, and emerges into the hive. That will become the fully developed adult one. Okay, this is the life cycle of honeybee. In the next video, see, I have wrote as life cycle of Apis indica, but these are all the points which will be same for the any kind of species of honeybee. Okay, um, even it is correct for life cycle of Apis indica as well. I'm hoping this video is helpful, and in the next video we will discuss about colony organization and division of labor. Okay, definitely the questions will be arise from this part as well, and even life cycle will be they may ask like this, draw the diagram of the life cycle of honeybee. Okay, you just have to draw the diagram, which may ask for 3 marks or 5 mark question, or they will say explain the life cycle of honeybee with a neat label diagram, which is for 10 marks. So at that time you have to explain neatly like this. I'm hoping this video is helpful. If you learn something from this video, please do share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.